Perry calls this the 4132 plan. But what they forgot to mention, wow factor. Let's go check it out. So grateful to have you back on the channel today, and I really appreciate you taking the time. Got an amazing home tour for you today. I'm talking about everything from in the family room, 21-foot ceilings, to an epic game room and media room. This is the type of plan that's designed with families in mind who really want to live big. In today's video, we're going to get a deep dive perspective of this beautiful 4132 plan built by Perry Homes. And this, by the end of the video, I really believe it's going to prove why no one in Texas builds with confidence like Perry Homes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal home in an award-winning community. And in today's tour, we're going to get a deep dive perspective of all the different aspects of this beautiful Perry home. And we're going to find out why Perry Homes is one of the leading builders in the state of Texas, where they provide a warranty, a home warranty that nobody in the industry has ever wanted to emulate. This plan, 4132, is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, with an office to a game room, media room, tons of storage, and a family room and a kitchen that you are absolutely gonna live. But first and foremost, we always talk about elevation. And this right here is a phenomenal, beautiful elevation. Love the contrasting brick with the painted black. It really, really looks sharp. We're on a cul-de-sac lot. As you can see from some of these overhead drone shots, this is a phenomenal lot. And we are literally about 3 o'clock on this beautiful cul-de-sac lot. We're in the 90-foot section of Santa Rita Ranch, and this is a beautiful, award-winning community. I've had many clients recently just close in this same section, and they absolutely love this area and this neighborhood. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this tour. Right as you come up, beautiful brick entrance, kind of looks like pavers right as you come in, but take a look at this right here. Beautiful foyer right as you come up, and a beautiful open to below foyer right as you come in. But that's not where the ceiling stops. You probably thought I was trying to say, you know what, 21-foot ceilings only in that foyer. Oh no, 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 no. In this home, you have 21-foot ceilings that go everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this right here. This is absolutely phenomenal. We had such a gorgeous day here in Texas, and I'm overlooking those 4 transom windows, and I see beautiful, beautiful clouds with blue skies right behind. Just an epic view. And I absolutely love this family room and kitchen. This is so beautiful. I mean, you have to come see it in person to really get a perspective of just how stunning and how beautiful this is right here. Just take a look at all the details within the ceiling treatments, can lights, everything. Perry Homes does a phenomenal job of constructing beautiful, beautiful homes with tremendous design. They are known for many things, but some of the key things that they're known for, I'm going to share with you in the video. They're known for ceiling treatments, like you see here, where you have high ceilings when you come in, and in the main areas you spend a lot of our time. They're known for beautiful windows, like you see right here, and they are known for one of the best warranties in the entire state of Texas. And trust me, I do this for a living every day. I know what many builders always tell me, hey, we follow the 1-2-10 plan. We're gonna get into all of it on what Perry does, which is different. So right as you come up here in the kitchen, take a look at tremendous design. First and foremost, really love this beautiful kind of olive green. I don't know if it's the right name, might be jade, might be a color, but this is really, really pretty. I think it goes really, really well with this creamy white alabaster type of cabinetry. And take a look at that vent hood. That vent hood really makes a statement. It says, you know what? This is it. This is beautiful, stunning. I love that we have cabinetry right here in the front that is functional, where we can store all those things when we want to entertain. Guests are over and we're like, you know what? Let me get those things out, those platters that I don't always use. This right here, this is phenomenal. You will not run out of cabinet space in a home like this. I mean, really nice GE Cafe appliances, beautiful with that backsplash. The movement within that backsplash really flows well. And this countertop, this quartz, you know, it doesn't have any veining. It's very simple, but it goes so well because it's not too busy. It really does a good job of just a clear white canvas. Very, very pretty. We have a crushed Blanco sink, a white sink right here in the kitchen. Take a look at this right here. Very, very pretty. And I love this kind of really unique plumbing fixture. I just lost my train of thought of what I wanted to say. It was, you know, how sometimes you want to say it, but it just doesn't come out. That's one of those moments I was having right there. Because I was looking at this fireplace and I was like, oh my goodness. That is beautiful. What a statement. Very, very pretty. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, you know what? Hey, Abbi, where is the pantry? Straight ahead, you have what looks like to me would be a very interesting art niche, but it's a functional butler's pantry. Take a look at this right here. Plenty of space right here to the left. Very happy to see receptacles. Lately on the channel, I've seen a couple of builders miss those kind of things. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm glad to see it here. What a great place right here for our KitchenAid mixer or a coffee machine. And then we have a really good functional pantry straight ahead. Take a look at this. Really good space. I'm gonna pan the camera down just so you can take a look at all the different space. This is a very appropriately sized pantry for a home that's over 4,100 square feet. You know, Perry Homes, what they do is their floor plans are always numeric numbers, and it typically stands for what the base square footage is for the home. So want to make sure I tell you that this home is over 4,100 square feet and it is absolutely stunning. Right as you come in, you have this beautiful open to below foyer right as you come in, and then you have all these tremendous ceilings, and then you have your main two areas where you can have dining, which I think this is really unique because you can have a dedicated formal dining area right there at the center of your screen, or you can have it right over here where I've seen a lot of folks who build Perry homes make this a living area and then a breakfast nook that's kind of in between. But if you want just a larger family room, it's a perfectly great space to do that right here. As we go down this hallway, wait until you see these garages. I mean, you got 4-car garage in a home like this, and they've done everything. I'm talking about epoxy finish, everything. Take a look at this right here. This is that really, really nice, heavy flake, kind of a dark color, but really, really pretty. I mean, this is stunning right here. We got a tankless water heater, water softener loop. I believe the other 2-bay garage might have an electric charger. I'll double check, but you have a 12-zone irrigation system for the front and back. Really, really pretty. We're gonna go to the primary bedroom next. Then we're gonna work our way to the front of the home, then go upstairs, and then we'll end off outside. but I love this right here. Take a look at this. You know, I'm just gonna pan to the right just so you kind of get an idea of where I walked. I basically came from here, from the family room area, right over here. You have this beautiful, nice little hallway where you got these 3 beautiful, large picture windows that kind of just get the mood right. They get your mind right that, hey, now is gonna be the time to relax, because this is how you enter your beautiful primary bedroom. Very, very nice. At the very top of this ceiling is a 12-foot ceiling right here, right where the fan is. You got 12-foot ceilings in here, really good size. Primary bedroom, very, very pretty. And as you come in, this is the kind of primary bath where one could definitely get lost. Trust me when I tell you this is absolutely huge. You got a his and her vanity on both sides, which is a staple. They do this in a lot of their homes, but sometimes the freestanding tub is your main focal point, which it is in here as well. And then the vanities are offset to the left and right. But here it's right across from each other, but they're equally great size vanities. They have that same kind of color scheme you just saw in the kitchen, and beautiful frame mirrors with this vanity. It is a really, really stunning look, and a really nice freestanding tub, great size. And I love this glass. You know, a part of me would think, you know what? Hey, take the glass all the way to the top and it could be like a steam shower. But as we make this turn, you'll see it's not possible because it is a large open shower. But I love this right here. In so many of their homes, they really focus on natural light. And I love this right here, this rain glass, obscure rain glass that, you know, obviously they can see the silhouette, but these are 90-foot lots. No one's really looking over here. You got a huge yard that's all yours on the other side of these windows. But as I turn them around right over here, you got 2 closets. Our ladies, mom, beautiful wife, girlfriend, their closet right there. And let's be honest, this closet right here straight ahead, we could say his, but it's gonna be hers and hers. And there's a door that leads right into the utility room. But take a look at this shower. Really, really nice shower. Love this mud set right here, really pretty. Almost looks like the same type of tile, but it's a different tile. Sometimes I see builders, they'll pick a tile and it'll be a different size format. What's on the mud set versus what's on the shower walls. But this is really, really pretty. You got tile all the way to the ceiling. Really, really nice. Tell me what you think in the comments. For a shower this size, is one shower head enough? Would you have thought, hey, you know what? Move the can light. You could have put a rain. I'd love to know in the comments what you think about that. But take a look at this right here. This is absolutely huge. You got some really big closets in here. And so this is the large one. And then as we go down here, this is, I would say, very adequate, good size. I mean, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've seen homes where this is it. So this is I'm gonna take a couple steps back. So it's a really good size for the gentleman, but 2 nice closets. And on this side, there's a little bit of storage where you can have a place to hang or put your shoes. You got a nice hexagon tile right here in the utility room. The only thing I see missing in this utility room, it's a good size, but a lot of my clients are saying, Abbi, we love to have a place where we can fold clothes and we can have a place where we can do laundry and have a sink where, you know, we have garments and things that get stained. We need to have an area where we can wash out some of those stains. So I totally understand and I totally get it. So that's one of the things that just because I was thinking about my client who recently closed and, you know, they really were like, hey, in the utility room, I need these things. Their particular home before the home that they built was a very small utility room. So it was very important to them. They wanted to make sure they got it right on that home that they built. Here in the office area, I love that we have an area that has 4 can lights, blocked and wired for a fan right there, and then really good natural light here in the office. And I like how it's at the front of the home. Some homes I've seen where They put it in the back. I think it's great to have it in the front. So you do have 2 bedrooms down in this plan. So straight ahead is we're gonna see that it's a bedroom down with an ensuite. Straight ahead here, the other 2-car bay garage, and then your mud area. And I'm so excited to see this. Before, you know what? Let's just go down here first. I love to see a receptacle here. I tell so many of my clients who are building from scratch, please put a receptacle. You will love having that later. Let's be honest, our kids these days have so many things that they need to charge. You're not gonna have that issue when you have a receptacle right there. Just like you saw on the other one, this one has a lot better natural light. Time of day that it's more evening time right now, but this is really nice having this heavy flake epoxy finish. Really, really pretty. And you got plenty of storage. You know, a Perry home is always gonna have tons of storage and really good spaces like closets. So you have a powder room as well, right down here. You know, I mentioned 5.5 bathrooms. 5.5, this is the half. You got plenty of bathrooms in a home like this. And take a look at the size of these secondary rooms. Really, really nice size. And has an ensuite bath. But before we look at that, take a look at this. This is a unique thing they've done in the ceiling right here. This is a secondary room that has a closet this size, a real walk-in closet. But because of that staircase, the way it wraps around, it has a really unique, I mean, you know, it's not easy to make those kind of curves like that in the sheetrock. It takes a really good skill. I appreciate those kind of things. Really nice shower here, 12 by 24 tile. And then you got a mud set, semi-frameless glass enclosure, but thankfully tile all the way to the top. Really, really pretty. And then you have a very nice, lot of cabinets within this vanity. Really, really pretty. I'm a big fan of great bathrooms, and I believe Perry Homes does a phenomenal job of bathrooms. We're gonna go upstairs now, and we're gonna take a look at all the rooms up here. You got plenty of bedrooms, a lot of bathrooms, and some game room here, and a media room that is amazing. But just take a look at this. I'm just gonna start from one side and just pan, if you will, for me, right to left. Really, really pretty. And we're gonna look at all those things. Right off that little Romeo and Juliet balcony, it's really, really pretty. But I thought I'd show you this because there was a room in the back corner over here, and I couldn't get the light. I couldn't find the light switch, so I wanted to show you this before it gets too dark in that room, because it's evening time now here in Texas, and I wanted to make sure I can bring you this home on the channel. And we've kind of had some unique weather today, where the weather has been a little gloomy, but really, really pretty. This is a pretty, pretty home right here. This game room that we're in is 13 by 25, okay? And I love this right here. Really wanted to show you this. This is really, really pretty. Isn't that amazing? You can see all those lights, under cabinet lighting that they put up there, over cabinet lighting, I guess in this situation. They're really, really pretty. The hardest thing I see about this is dusting. As you come up here and you see that dust, it's gonna take a good, you know, semi-annual kind of clean, if you will. But really, really nice. I wanted to show you this just from this vantage point, how it's just absolutely stunning. So as I mentioned up here, this game room, 13 by 25, and the media room is 17 by 18. So it's really good space. You know, if we got little ones, or if we're at that phase of our life that, hey, they've kind of left, but they're starting to get married off and they're starting to come hang out with us. I mean, this is the kind of space. Absolutely amazing. I would love this. 17 by 18. It's kind of dark in here. I apologize, but I couldn't get the only thing I see missing in here is I wish there was a little bit more light, but there's only one light right there. But this is pre-wired for sound. I'm not sure if it's 5.1 or 7.1, but this is a really, really great space. But I couldn't get the light to work, so I was like, you know what? Before it gets too dark, I wanted to show you. Right down this hallway, you're gonna see we have 3 bedrooms, okay? One all the way to the back. Plenty of storage, you're gonna notice. And then this one right here where this is like another great room where you have this hallway and it's kind of just separate. You know, you kind of come this way and it's right over here, and it's a really, really nice room that has the ensuite in the back. So it's really, really pretty. But before I go there, I want to show you this. From the backyard, what a really pretty view. You got a blank slate right here. You got a blank canvas in this house. Really, really nice. Take a look at this right here. So you're gonna notice in these restrooms up here, they're all pretty simple, pretty same, really, really pretty in terms of just all the windows in this home. Take a look at this. And you know, I mentioned to you storage. I mean, there is plenty of storage in this home. Everywhere you go, you got linen closet after linen closet, and you got these beautiful windows that are just perfectly situated where they're at. I love it. So in this room, it's very cool, very unique, how you walk into the room to the right, large walk-in closet, and then your ensuite bath. So as we come in over here, actually, I apologize. This is the one with the smaller closet. So this one is the small closet, probably the smallest closet in the house. So this one's the smallest one. I apologize. I was wrong. It was the next room. I was getting them mixed up. But 12 by 24 tile all the way to the top. And then this particular bathroom has a nice window. So you got some really nice natural light here in the bathroom for this particular room. Very, very nice. And as you go in here, this is more of the front of the house. So you'll see really good windows in that particular bedroom. But you got this hall bath, same kind of setup. So really not much to say in terms of the finishes, but it's a really good size. And then right in here, take a look at this. You got really pretty windows straight ahead, another window right here. And then this was the closet I was thinking about, which has another window. That's why I liked it. This has another window inside this beautiful walk-in closet. So really, really pretty. Right off your closet. Take a look at that. This home is an epic home. And you know, my clients who recently closed in this community, they just absolutely love the amenities. It's just such an amenity-rich community where you have just, I mean, believe it or not, it's going to be hard to even fathom this number I'm about to tell you, but I promise you this is the truth, that in this community, the developer, they've put $80 million in 4 that are open right now, 4 amenity centers in this neighborhood. They spent $80 million, and there's still 2 more coming. In a subdivision or in a section they're building called El Dorado. Perry Homes is building out there. And I mean, just unbelievable. But just take a look at this. This is your blank canvas right out here. You know, when I first walked out here, I was kind of like, when I first came to this home with the sales leadership team, I was just kind of like, you know what, this backyard doesn't seem that big, you know? And then I walked exactly right here. And I was like, okay. I was like, I get it. This is an amazing, because it's on a cul-de-sac, you got this kind of, it feels a little short right off the back right here, but it's so long on that left side. And then right here, I like what they've done. They've maximized the space. Obviously here, I mean, a guy like me cannot get past those AC condensers. But really, they've done a great job of maximizing the space. So really, really nice. I'm gonna stand all the way to the back just so you can get a really good perspective of just how big this covered patio is. Out on the covered patio, you got plenty of areas for receptacles where you can hang a TV if you needed to. There's a gas stub out for a future grill. The only thing I don't see, but would have loved to see, is having a rough-in for a sink, and that would have really set our outdoor kitchen to another level, wouldn't it? So this is really, really pretty. I love this right here. This is kind of like a really nice cool deck kind of thing that you see for outdoor pools. So this is really nice, and on a hot Texas day, it doesn't feel really hot to the touch. That's really, really nice. But as you come back in, I mean, just take a look at this. Absolutely stunning. I can't say it enough, but I just really love this kitchen. family room area, and just this open space right here. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at all about Perry Homes, about this floor plan, I would love to be a great resource for you. This home, at the time of this recording, is available for sale right at 1.1 million. And they have phenomenal terms right now on interest rates, where they're offering 3.99%. So really nice. You can get a lot of home for the money when debt money is that cheap. So it really helps. And I also want to mention about the warranty. In Texas, to be a builder, it's 1-2-10. 1 year door to door, 2 years on all mechanical, and 10-year on foundation and roof truss. Okay? But Perry takes it one step further. They're like, you know what? We believe in our trades. We believe in everything. We are 2-2-10. They're the only builder that does that. The only production builder in the state of Texas that does this kind of volume that has that 2-2-10. So if you have any questions at all about the warranty, about Perry Homes, or this floor plan, please feel free to reach out to me. Would love to be a resource for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much. I look forward to bringing you more videos here on the channel and showing you all the details within the floor plan. When you spend this kind of money, I really feel like you need to see every facet of the home. And I hope I did that for you. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the channel here on the next one. Take care.